let's do a recap.
Guys, I took notes.
Yay!
Yay!
It's been a while since you've done the recap.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, I missed it.
Get on it.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Clock the fuck in.
Clock the fuck
Clock in and lock in.
I know. I do need to clock in and lock in. Thank God I need some of that Utah weed apparently to really kind of lock in on what I'm doing. But
it's illegal here. It's laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, that's what makes it potent.
I get my weed from Nevada, so
they're crazy out there. That's all
I drive to Vegas to get my weed, so that's where I recommend.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my God. Clock in and lock in. Well,
clock in and lock in. Let's go.
I'm sorry if this isn't as tight a 5 as you'd like it to be. Listen, I'm rusty. I haven't been up on the stage in a while, okay?
I believe in you.
Thank you. I'll buy you Nevada weed in the future when we cross paths. I don't know.
At some point.
At some point. Guys, last we left off, the fight was over. I didn't fuck around with all that. That was all y'all. I don't personally. Isaac has very soft nail beds, and I think any sort of like violent encounter would just not be good for that. And he really wants to keep those like clean and tight for the end of the world. I don't know. If there's anyone left over to bury us, Isaac wants to look good in his coffin. You know what I mean? Anyway, the fight's over. However that went. Cheers to you guys. But everyone's asking the age-old question, where in the world is Willow Fortune? Willow has Carmen Sandiego their way ass right out into the woods. We follow some footprints, but something's keeping Willow from flying. They keep skidding against the ground, leaving strange markings in the dirt. We hit him with the Tim Allen noises, and then we find our favorite little guy up in a bird's nest, just absolutely sobbing again. And I'm so sorry that this seems to be the recent trend. It doesn't seem like a pleasant experience. I wrote, "Don't be sad, fairy, be who you are," with a heart emoji. So I think that really speaks to how I was feeling about that. Willow, in such disarray and just a terrible circumstance, retreats into their mind, for searching for a moment of respite, instead finds themselves before 2 strange undulating paths out in front of them, each carving off into a different distance. One of these paths is acceptance of the truth, the thing that they don't want to really do for, the little bit before they came to this point. It's a hard truth to accept, but accepting it would take them at least forward, if anything else. The other path, denial, also a river in Egypt, but not as important. The third option, the final option, ignorance. You don't have to pick a path. You could just stay here. You could turn back. You could forget that it ever happened, or you could pick. Tough choice. Willow asks out into the universe, and other people that I don't want to mention, Philippe, anyway, the universe, mostly, and gets a little bit of a history of the party and everyone that has come together to get to this point in Willow's long life. I don't know. They seem sort of nigh immortal, so I'm going to go with long-ish. Through each of the cards that Willow pulls, they encounter a different member, a different, dare I say, loved one, or potentially past loved, present, iffy relationship. I know that the one dude showed up, and the only real context I have for that guy is that he turned evil right at the end. I don't know. That seemed very emotional, though. And then that motherfucker Kyle looked dead into the camera. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And then that little bastard Kyle looked into the camera, and he delivered what I would say one of the most heart-wrenching monologues in the Cursed Order space, in the Cursed Order fandom, if I may go so far. Looked me dead in the eyes, looked everyone dead in the eyes through our delightful webcam, and said, "I think it's time I stop running away." And I'm going to be honest with you, that 2013 emo me with the side fringe, damn, I ate that shit up. So Willow decides, you know what? Sometimes you have to move forward. Sometimes acceptance is the only path. And so Willow accepts their fate. They say, this is exactly where I need to be. This is who I belong to. This is where it will come to pass, my future and the future of the world. Back into the real world, not in the mind of Willow anymore. Willow's form shifts and falls from the tree from their new weight change. They're not 3 inches tall. They are humanoid sized, kind of. Lukia, with that clutch catch, just grabs him. Willow still kind of looks like Willow, and they definitely feel in a sort of vibe aura way. Definitely still like Willow. They have sort of gray skin with these strange bioluminescent skin markings across their face and body, and these wide eyes, similar to a look we have seen on Mr. Yuri Salenti. Rest in peace. I wrote all caps Zulgren shape-shifting shenanigans, heart emoji. That was funny. Who would be remiss if we had 2 Lokias? Not me. Not me. I have 2 hands. Anyway, Willow's at least 500% taller than before, which is a real plus. Shout out. You can get to the top shelf now, buddy. Great success. Willow also, unbelieved to all scholars in the modern era, somehow also got hornier. Wow. Didn't think that was possible, but here we are. We decide to the spiderweb bunker. We have to go. Meet up with Isaac. We all head over. Isaac pitches his idea for anti-terrorism group meditation. It's more complicated than that, but that's kind of the long and short of it, not gonna lie. We pass through the city on our way to what will potentially be our final stand location, or our grave, who can say. We pass a beautiful, gargantuan, scarred tree, decked out with gifts and placards, one plaque adorning it, dedicated to the party. A beloved landmark. Sure hope that survives the incumbent alien explosions, because I have a feeling maybe it won't. Anyway, we get there. And obviously, as everyone knows, all you got to do is knock 3 times and then stand on 1 foot and then knock another 2 times and then put 1 hand up in the air for 30 seconds. And then all of the bombs that would kill you turn off. So we do that. And that's definitely the secret code, and no one will convince me otherwise. We go into the house. It's decrepit. It's abandoned. It's not decrepit. I think it's just abandoned. Anyway, but there's a painting covering a big old hole in the wall to darkness, which I thought was really cunt in the moment. I really liked that one. And we pull back the painting. We go in. I have a note that I don't think really fits in anywhere, which is just Willow's a big fairy now. Yay. Which, okay, yeah, we knew.
Can't
I
say
also
that
have-
anymore.
I'm allowed to reclaim it. We also have a note that says, "This apocalypse brought to you by Twisted Tea." I don't know. I think somebody had one. I hope so. Otherwise, I don't know why I wrote that. Anyway, we go down into this bunker with all the homies are just absolutely hanging out with each other. We have Cora and Lilkia's sisterly reunion. Yippee. How loving, I guess. It felt, I don't know. You guys have a complex relationship. I don't want to infringe on that in any way. Cora and Gorm are just chill like that now, so that's cool. Don't know about Isaac, though. Apparently he's old and a bitch, so she's kind of right. It's fine. The hideout, the bunker, it's seen better days. It is bloodstains, tattered banners. It is the remnants of all of that previous happenings, and definitely, hopefully not a premonition of ominous happenings to come. Loki and Isaac have a little bit of a discussion, a quick chit-chat about Loki's tenuous relationship with Faith since that whole thing in Pure Star, which, fair enough, girl, I would have personally renounced everything by now, but I'm really rooting for you. Cora finds a 500-year-old bottle of dwarven whiskey from Piss Mountain Brewery, which will surely make her feel energized and soothed. And so we tell her, yeah, man, just fucking go for it. Why not? We turn and we're like, guys, the world seems dark. The world seems hopeless. And it seems like maybe this is the end. But we're here and we're together. And, maybe it can be all right. Maybe everything's going to be okay. And then we step into the room and then we go, hey man, why are the lights out? Hey man, where is everybody? Are you Admiral Akbaring our ass in the present moment? And last we left off, we were in #the void. And that's all. Hope you don't die.
As always, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Always love the Freddy recaps. Awesome. Okay. As mentioned, you are in quote unquote the void. So to set the scene, you stepped into the main area of the hideout, and again the lights dark. Sound disappears. Your voices both echo and dampen at the same time, which is very odd. It's like they're bouncing off of things, but nothing at all. And every single movement that you make seems to have sort of like a trailing effect. You smell like a slight, like ozony sort of smell, and you have like this weird copper taste in your mouth. You look around to see an empty version of the hideout main area, albeit one difference. There is a strange, dark figure in the corner. The only bit of light that is in this room is a dangling lantern that every so often shines a little bit of light on this figure, but not enough to really reveal anything. It's as if the light moves around this figure. All around you. Some of the refugees in this area appear as frozen statues, and you hear a voice, not from anyone in particular, but in your own minds, and also through your bones. It's almost like a vibration of sorts. You hear, a choice was made. A thread. Oh, you think you're weavers of your own story, but you are merely moths fluttering against the tapestry. You defy the path ahead. You defy the inevitable. How could... And then silence. One of the statues crumble.
Who are you?
You hear a faint scream of pain and death in the back of your mind. Of one person, just one person. And you also have no response from that figure.
Can I walk up and try and pull his hood down?
Every time you try to focus on this figure, it's as if he's that eye floater in your eyes, and every time you look, he's in a different spot. You can almost sort of ascertain that it's really not there at all.
I
At least,
don't know if this is gonna help, but Willow is gonna activate their third eye and see into the ethereal plane to see if there is anyone that's hiding that we can't fully see or is not trying to not materialize.
okay.
Oh, whoops. Click the damn button. There you go.
Ooh, excuse me. Willow, you hear that voice in just your head. You think yourself clever, trying to view into the void. Only it is the void viewing through you.
I try my best. So why don't you show your stupid fucking face so we can have a proper conversation?
Another statue crumbles, and you hear another a, a different person's scream in the back of your mind.
You must want something to have brought us here. What do you want?
You cannot offer what I already have.
Then what was the point of bringing us here?
You have not left.
Can I try casting Detect Magic?
Sure.
He's doing some sort of like illusion. Obviously, probably, but.
While you're doing that, Lokia,
God damn it.
you feel your patron's presence in a sense, but they seem to be in an unusual state.
Kind of with that, I'm going to try and use my divine sense right now.
I would like for you to make a con save, please.
Shit! No! That's fine. Con save.
Yes, please.
Alrighty, here we go. Yeah.
You drop to your knees and essentially get on all fours and start retching, and you vomit all over the floor.
Yeah. So I do that, and I'm just like on the floor on all fours, and we just kind of vomit. I like wipe my mouth. I look up. What the fuck? Who the hell are you? Throw up a little bit more. That one was me.
Isaac, you sense a few things, albeit you think they are these few things, but they're slightly different. You sense a bit of necromancy, a bit of what else was it? Oops, give me a second. A bit of abjuration, very prominently divination.
But wait, there's more.
But yeah, Loki, you can pretty much ascertain that that's like pure evil.
Pure fucking evil. Gotcha. Yeah. She's on the floor. She's not having a good time. She would kind of like sit back on her knees, and like her hand kind of to her chest, there would be kind of a ball of just this like magic energy. She would be like furiously like whipping her head like around and like at this thing, and then everyone else like, are we going to attack this thing or what? She's got like a ball of Eldritch Blast in her hand ready to throw.
Think you can try, but I don't think we can actually hit them.
Another statue crumbles, and another scream violates your mind.
I don't think he's actually here.
Can I try to open the door?
That door?
Yeah.
Another statue crumbles.
I start feeling around all the walls, just walking around the room.
As you are doing that, Voltaire, you come across a separate room, and you look back around to look for your friends, and they are not there. You turn back around, and you see a mirror.
Do I see myself in the mirror?
You do. Do you approach this mirror? As you get closer, the mirror starts to crack down the middle with every step you take closer to it. And on each side of the mirror, the left side is yourself. The right, another figure.
Do I recognize the other figure?
They look vaguely like Mike, but different. See, the version that you've had of Mike was essentially you, but kind of a variant of you. No, this version is very much Zolgren in appearance and very ancient looking.
But it reminds me of Mike.
Correct.
Can I bring Mike out?
You do, and the mirror splits fully in two. You can attempt to catch both sides of the mirror or let them fall.
Oh, they're falling down?
They are falling down.
I would step back and let them fall down.
The room becomes a black void, and you are disconnected from the rest of the group. And the rest of you look around, and you do not see Voltaire anywhere.
I throw an Eldritch Blast at this thing.
You could try.
That's
Gonna have to roll with
all I want to do.
disadvantage.
That's fine by me. Unless this thing is a celestial feed fey or undead. Specify this creature for me.
Well, technically, as Isaac had mentioned, they're not here.
Fair. I'll roll
So
with
there
disadvantage.
wouldn't really be a classification.
It's less about hitting them and more about the principle of me trying to do so.
Sure, go ahead.
Neither of those would have hit anyway. 13.
I'm going to cut back to Voltaire for a moment.
No.
No, not me.
I'm sorry.
You... and you are awake, and it's you're back in the headquarter area, the hideout area, and you see people are clamoring and attending to people who seem to have just fainted, maybe. Everyone's high intensity. It's panic mode. You don't see the rest of your friends, but
No, oh, sorry.
what is your AC?
Currently 17.
Okay. You see what color would you say your Eldritch Blast is, Lokia?
Probably like gold. Knowing milk, yeah.
Okay. You see a gold streak of a blast whiz by your head.
But I don't see her.
No.
But you just got Eldritch Blast, didn't you? This is new-ish.
Somewhat recent, but Lokia's magic has always been golden.
Okay. I don't think I have any way to see her.
Just to paint a little more of a picture for you, in the scene that you are seeing, those screams that you heard, you can very much pinpoint them in this room. There are, in total, 4 people that seem to be in an unconscious state. What seems to be an unconscious state.
But these don't look like my friends.
They do not.
Can I use Detect Magic on this side?
Sure. And I'll come back to that. Now, the rest of the group, the Eldritch Blast did not hit, obviously. Another statue crumbles, and Voltaire, you see another person fall. And that same scream that Voltaire hears in person, you all hear, the rest of you hear in the back of your mind.
Anyone see Voltaire?
No.
He was here a second ago.
Just touching some of the walls. DM, I will try and use one of my new abilities to lock on to the person, the thing, the Zolgren, that was communicating with us.
Okay.
And I'd like to see if I can pinpoint their exact location.
Trying to pinpoint this person, you realize they are not Zolgren.
Not Zolgren.
They're not Zolgren.
Where are they? Am I able to glean that?
You can could roll Arcana. You know for sure that they are not Zolgren, but they are also not from this planet.
Can I use my portent?
Sure.
I'm gonna give Willow 19 plus your modifier.
29 total.
Okay. This creature isn't from Veridar. They are not from Zolgra. But you can sort of sense the world that they are actually from. It seems a sort of parallel and theme to Veridar.
Okay. Does the voice sound familiar? No. Do we, at some point, have Willow and or Professor Isaac heard of parallel worlds?
Isaac might have. It was a theory, very, very hypothetical, that was discussed rarely amongst people of the university.
The hell are you able to cross this kind of boundary to touch us? Professor, have you heard of not another world, but the world similar to us but adjacent?
You mean like a parallel?
Yes, I think so. It feels like it is the voice of choices we've never made or have made in a different thread.
It's
I don't know how they're able to reach us from here. Parallel, opposite. No,
continuous.
continuities.
Something. It's very possible. Your mentor, I suppose, if you call him that, he was very insistent upon the threads, and the theory of a parallel universe is certainly a compelling one. It would be endless. There could be an infinite number. Every choice, every decision that anyone has ever made on this planet could make another universe where they had picked the other choice.
I just want to clarify, just to be a little bit more clearer. When I meant like parallel in theme, I meant like it looks like, the sort of world that you guys live in, but it very much doesn't look like the locations that you have seen before.
Ah,
I got you. So it's like a physical planet in this universe that's similar to the one that we're on.
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Her.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know why I was talking about all of that. That's not what's happening.
I know.
Can we still see the figure kind of in the corner of our eye kind of thing?
Every so often.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna go for it. Okay, if I can feel that much divination magic, then I have to believe that he's somewhere else and he's looking at us. So I am going to try to Uno reverse that. And I'm going to try scrying on the figure. As I'm looking at him, I know kind of what he looks like. And I'm talking to him, so I've kind of met him. And I want to know where he is from when he's looking at us.
How about this? If you can make a successful investigation or history check, I will give it to you.
Okay. Dave's gonna wait until I roll before he says, if you fail, by the way, your brain explodes.
I have Revivify. Don't worry. We're
That'll
fine.
be good. That'll be fine. Okay. You said history or investigation?
Your choice.
Okay. Oh, they're the same for either. So we'll go investigation.
What's anymore?
Oh, you're fucking joking. Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. Fuck it. Who needs to keep Portent for very long when we have a
Yeah,
giant?
Got us.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's right.
I'm gonna use another one. And I will take the. Do we think a 23 is enough, or should I go with the 27?
That is entirely up to you.
I don't know if I would risk it on this one, but that's just me.
I feel like we really gotta know, like, where the guy is.
27.
Because I feel like, what if he's in the fucking the prison, the box thing that we saw?
What if he's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's the box?
What if we're in the box?
What if we're in the box?
What if we were the box all along?
What if the box was the friends we made along the way?
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna use the 17, so it'll be a 27 total.
27 total.
Yeah,
Oh
baby.
yeah, well,
What's sexier than wizards? Nothing.
nothing.
Mhm.
Two
Nothing.
wizards.
Them.
Two of them.
When you usually scry, you see the person in the area that they are in as if you're sort of looking at them from something. This time, you are looking through the eyes of this figure and look, and you catch a reflection of their mouth as they grin, a very decrepit, toothy grin. The skin is very pale gray, almost sort of ashy in color. The teeth are yellowed and rotten. And you yourself, Isaac, and the rest of you see Isaac sort of disappear. Isaac, you wake up in the room you were in before, surrounded by the refugees, some of which are collapsed. And I do want to ask, Voltaire, what were you doing in this time span? Were you helping? Were you searching? What were you doing?
I was looking for the shadow creature to see if they're popping in and out of this side too.
You have not seen any sign of that, but you have seen more people collapse. And Isaac, you are seeing one person collapse as well, as the rest of you hear and see another statue shatter and another scream.
Is like that looks weird or is acting weird, like someone I don't recognize that's like, Blair Witching it in the corner or whatever?
You do not. Another statue crumbles and falls. More screams can be heard. Isaac, you see one of the teachers from the school fall unconscious. They are dead.
Now, I'm going to try something. I do apologize, but many of us may die, but it probably might shatter the connection. Y'all willing to take that risk?
Lucia still has an arm outstretched from her Eldritch Blast, one hand on the ground. She's shaking. She's like fully tweaking the fuck out. And then she just kind of nods.
Gorm, are you willing to take a little bit of a shock to your system?
Gorm, you're muted also.
Gorm is just dumbfounded as to what to do because nothing seems punchable here.
Aww. Gorm said, I can't punch. What do I do?
So what do now?
Okay.
What do now?
Well, I hope nobody dies from this. Dave, okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Here's my thought process, okay? This is a weird mental thing that's been a mental assault on our senses. And what if I disrupt the current flow of the mind? Then maybe that will disrupt the connection centered around moi. I am going to. I'm going to let everyone try enjoy this, but I'd like you to give in. I'm going to try and do synaptic static so we can have the muddled thoughts, so we can get a disrupted connection of sorts, hoping that night may shock us back into reality.
You feel that spell cannot take hold as another one swipes it.
Boo.
Counterspell?
Yes,
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
you could certainly try.
I love wasting my third level spell slots! I don't think that I can. I think it's a third level, so I don't think that I am able to.
No, you can. You just have to do a contested roll. Is that right? No. You have to roll a
For level 4th
total
or
of
higher ability,
there you
the
go.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, that creature's spell fails and has no effect.
There you go.
Give me a second.
I tried to pull, and I was trying to do our little escape with the fucking closet door. I remember, Dave. I remember. All the slights you've given me, I will remember, and I will return them tenfold. Trust and believe.
Your counterspell is counterspelled.
What the fuck?
Can I have a counterspell? Can I counterspell the counterspell that's countering the counterspells?
We can do this all day.
How many spell slots does this thing have?
It's at will.
What the fuck?
Deus Ex Machina. Fuck you, Dave. Anyway, heavy plot armor here. Holy fuck.
No.
That's why we can't fucking hit this thing. God damn.
Lukia puts like a hand to her head and just kind of like, she looks like she could cry in this moment. She's shaking so fucking hard. And she just kind of like looks up at Willow and just, I can't. It's really fucking strong.
I don't know what to do anymore. Go on, can you slap the fuck out of me, please? I can't think straight.
Out of you?
Yes.
Okay, I guess Gorm will kind of like very much pull the slap. Like this is not a full force slap.
Willow wants to be hit with her full force.
Yes. I want to take all of you.
That's crazy. None of that. None of that.
Hold up.
Wait till I'm gone.
Sorry, I mean, give it you all. That's what I meant to say.
Best I can do is like 50%. He would just feel too bad. He couldn't do that.
Too kind? Go, come on, just do it.
I think 50%'s pretty good.
I mean, if you want to do unarmed strike with disadvantage, you can. If you're trying to do 50%, you can.
All right.
Or half whatever damage it is. Your choice.
I would rather have to damage this guy the intention. So, was that round down 3 damage?
Yes, but Willow, you do not feel this slap. Gorm, on the other hand, feel this.
Now you're not just saying emotionally, like physically.
Physically feel this slap.
Oh,
And for some reason you're glad you kind of pulled a little bit of your punch.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so the magic even makes just brute strength useless.
I want to cut back to the other scene. Isaac and Voltaire. You were seeing more of these people just drop every so often as they scream and fall down. And Hankenstale looks over to you, Isaac, and he says, "What's going on?"
There's some sort of entity. I'm not sure. It has the others trapped. Voltaire and I managed to make it out, I suppose, but he didn't want anything. I don't even know what it was.
Well, I don't know much about that fancy pants magic stuff, but I think you two should probably figure it out before more of these people fall under the same fate.
They're here. I can steal feel their energy.
Another drops dead. A small kobold child.
Can you look around the room for like runes or any spell type material?
You're looking for components?
Yeah.
I'll let you roll investigation for that. Isaac, anything that you'd be doing?
Um. Hmm. I think he's kind of like honestly kind of floundering for a second because like what the hell do you even do? Like it's like two worlds like it's like the impression of another world like stacked onto the real one and they're here but they're not here. And I think he just kind of flounders for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Like if I have detect magic up, the magic of our friends, I will say he'll look and watch the crowd. Is there any magical trace on people before they drop dead? Like, is it something doing it like magically, or is it like into your brain and just kind of squeezing it?
How about this? You roll that history and also roll investigation.
Gee whiz. Would love to roll above a 5 tonight. Oh, you're kidding me. Here.
We're fucked.
I would still have my detect magic running to be able to help find magic stuff.
So I guess I will let roll another to help Isaac out. Or Isaac can just roll.
You probably roll better than me.
So I'll let you roll again, Isaac.
Alrighty.
But I still need a history check from Willow.
I did not hear my name.
It's in the
What?
chat.
It's in the chat.
The fuck? Oh. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Oh, wait, I have inspiration. I'll use that, burn that shit.
Finally. You guys start using it.
You for when it's important.
Alright, so Isaac, with that new role, sort of detect magic. You do sense something odd before anyone sort of drops dead. You see a faint sort of remaining companions, and then a sort of a flash of like a brief flash of light coming from the person chosen, and it's almost as if their essence is as they collapse to the ground. And this is all pretty much happening simultaneously, very quickly. We will start with Gorm. After you tried to slap Willow and did the whole "why are you hitting yourself" thing, you hear that voice in your mind. Oh, you think you can brute force your way out of this?
I could if you weren't such a coward.
Coward or smart? Why would I bother putting myself in harm's way when I could play with you guys or play with you from afar?
I don't know. Sounds like you know you'd get your ass kicked.
I fought people 10 times your worth and have come out unscathed. You are but a mouse, and I am a panther.
All talk. Prove it. Why don't you just show yourself?
In time, but that time is not now.
Yeah, sounds like your chicken.
Gorm, I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please.
Oh boy. You know, that was almost an 18.
Add 5.
Hooray.
Okay. I would like for you to make an attack on Lokia.
What the fuck?
Ah, god
First of all,
damn it.
fuck you. Second of all, hit me, bitch. It's gonna be where he crits.
I sure hope not. Oh,
Yeah, that does not hit me.
my rules continue to be terrible.
What is your armor class, Gorm?
18.
Okay. I would also like for you to hit yourself.
Oh. That's cute.
All right, cool. Roll your damage on yourself. And you all see Gorm take his chair, wave it around, and it almost hits you, Lokia. And he bashes himself on the head with it as a pool of blood runs down his face. And Gorm seems almost unfazed by it. I would like for you to do it again, Gorm.
Just say no, Gorm. Just say no. You don't have to do
no.
anything
You
what he
can't do it
says.
without your consent.
How many attacks per round can you do?
2.
Okay,
Um,
so this is the final one.
Well, I technically already did 2 because I missed one.
No. That first one, that was a test.
what?
I feel like it doesn't work that way for me, but
Can I use a Sentinel in a really roundabout way?
Sure you can.
Okay, he's attacking himself. He's within 5 feet of me. That's not me. You're allowed to say no to this, but instead of melee weapon attack, can I just try to grapple him?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna try and I'm kind of like, as he almost hits me, it goes right over my head, and that kind of like, okay, we need to lock in. I stand up and I just try and grab his arms and be like, what the fuck are you doing? What do I roll?
You don't need to roll anything.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not fighting it. He's not even in control of his own body.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just grab his arms and try and pull them down to get him to not hit himself.
well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Gorm, you try to say that.
Oh.
But you don't say anything.
Instead he says, fuck you, bitch.
It's almost as if you're talking in your own head.
I think somebody's feelings are hurt.
And start shaking his arms. Hello, snap the fuck out of it. We need to get out of here. You need to come back. He's just not saying anything.
Gorm, you can repeat that wisdom save.
All right, land on the 18 this time. 17, I'll take it.
And you get a +5, so it's a 25.
Hooray. So have I snapped out of it effectively?
Give me 1 second. Yeah. And you now feel the pain
Oh, good.
as you are bleeding from your forehead.
You
I
come back
think
and look, you're just shaking your arms.
I think I hurt its feelings, guys.
What the hell it?
How should I know? All I know is that it got pretty pissed off.
Isaac and Voltaire, back to you. An elderly half-orc woman collapses to the ground as another elderly half-elf runs over. Where's Zora? Where's the other council members? Voltaire, you look over at the door that you tried to open earlier, and it is a stone wall, and from the other side you could...
People are dying out here.
Fucking do something! I can't get. Help me find a way to get through this fucking wall or something, or stop those people from dying.
We don't know what's going on. Don't know. They're just dropping dead. I start feeling around the wall, trying to find a door handle.
You do not find anything. It is a complete stone wall. And Isaac, you can see this, and essentially, it seems as though reality in this area has been edited, changed.
Can I try if I go up to the wall, and I'll yell into the wall, like, Zora, stand back, get to the far corner of the room, away from the door, wall, I guess. You know what I mean.
You hear, Mama, is that Isaac? Is he gonna help us? I sure hope so, baby. And you hear just far off in the distance, all right, you're good.
Okay. First of all, if you touch a head on CC McCoy's head, I will jump off a building in real time, and I'll take you all with me. Second of all, I'm gonna just try to. I don't have a lot of magic that's good for like breaking stuff. I'll just try fire bolting, just like cantrip fire bolting to see if I can make any kind of dent in the wall.
I can go at it with my warhammer too.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Yeah, what do I have? Guys, do I have a weapon? I don't even know if I have a weapon in my bag. Oh, good news. I have a small knife.
Lend you a dagger.
Yeah, do you have something like, I don't know.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can load up a green Ladale Ganite and shoot it at the wall.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna try that. I'll tell everybody.
Dude,
Get back.
I mean, it hits the wall, but you can't move a whole ass building.
I was just like if it was pieces of stone trying to pull one of the stones out.
I mean, you get like a tiny like bit of the stone, I guess, like a loose stone.
Fine. Then I hit it with the hammer.
So Isaac, you're doing firebolt at it, right?
I'll just try it. I don't know if it'll do it.
Okay. The firebolt puts like a little small charred indent into the wall, and I guess swing your warhammer at it. That's great.
Oh, I got inspiration.
Do you want to use that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Before I hit Cece with the stinking hammer.
I mean, Cece's on the other side of the wall. So, you do a pretty decent dent into the walls. You chip some of the wall away.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna keep hitting it every.
Okay, I'll let you keep
as
at
fast
that.
as I can.
I won't have you keep rolling and everything. We'll just say that you're chipping away at it. While that's happening, Isaac, what are you doing? And then I'll get back to the remainders.
Do we think that getting this wall down is our option right now, or do you think that I should try to like brain power a solution to something?
Still gotta find the shadow guy.
I will say that with your intelligence, you would be able to sense like, hey, let the strong guy deal with the strong things.
That's so true.
I'll deal with the brain things.
That's so true, Diva. I have a strength score of 9. I will not be doing that. Positive modifier. Are you kidding? When am I able to do that? Hey, it's a -1 to strength checks, but you bet your ass everything with intelligence is at least +5.
You got an exam, Isaac's acing that shit.
If it's a gym exam,
Not the physical.
maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna leave him to hammer at the wall. That's cool. Motherfucker. Okay. I
do want to address the history checks that were rolled earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Willow, through all of this, you sense a sort of outline of Isaac as he jitters around the room and tries to make sense of everything. You see like a outline of him pop up every so often, right as at the same time as a statue crumbles.
Am I able to act at all?
Yeah, for sure.
For how long is the outline visible?
For a few seconds.
Okay, the moment I see it, I'm going to go and grab the silhouette of Isaac. Does anything happen?
The room goes dark, and you find yourself amongst your friends, Voltaire, Isaac, and is now only Gorm and Lokia remaining.
Ah, shit. Wait. As part of the universal link, I can tap into the mind of a creature, have the ability to talk to them. Then this is not magical. Knowing Lilkia and Gorm, as I come out, I will say, this might be a little bit morbid, but you might have to wait until two more die. Find that silhouette, take hold. I'll see you on the other side.
What?
You hear this decrepit sandpaper on a chalkboard voice, the same one you've been hearing all along. You think this is evil? This is a game that I am playing. This is merely an observation, a query, a time to learn, to gather knowledge and secrets.
What kind of secrets you want to know, bitch?
There are no secrets that I do not already know, but the ones you keep from others.
Lokia looks at Gorm and just kind of like makes like a what the fuck kind of face.
Gorm just shrugs. Gorm doesn't know that he has secrets.
What have I been doing this moment? Lost all my good spells.
Another statue crumbles.
I
And
start
another
looking around
scream.
for stuff.
In the other side of it,
Yep.
Voltaire and Isaac, you see Willow. They are there with you. You are together now.
They pop into existence just hugging Isaac.
Gripping his shoulder pretty much.
Thank the gods. Do you know what is happening?
Yes and no. It seems we've got another powerful entity who's bored and is deciding to fuck with us. Whether it be God or Titan, I don't know. I don't care.
Neither.
Pretty sure this was an AB conversation. Please see yourself out of it. You know what? I will see you next Tuesday.
At this point, do you want us to just sort of play a game of guess who until we figure out, like, hey, are you a fiend? Are you from the pits of hell?
You could not comprehend.
Yeah, so you're not. Cool. No, Willow.
You alright, Cass?
I
Supposed to die in the game, not in real life.
Burr. Here we go. The 2 thumbs up really reassured me. Isaac will turn to face Willow entirely and be like, "No, it's not from the hells, this figure. They're not from Zolgran. They're not from here either. They're not from Veridar. No, they're on some sort of another world. I saw them there. Pale skin, grey and sallow, like weathered flesh, yellow, rotten teeth. And your hand, that's an awful lot of jewelry for a hand that is not befitting it. I've seen you. It's only a matter of time until I figure out exactly.
We'll figure that out for sure. Did you notice any silhouettes at any point?
Yes, you can sort of see the others in the other place in like the moment before someone falls. There's this silhouette of them, and then this flash of light from the person who is meeting their end, like their souls just being pulled out of them.
That sounds like something I've heard before, but in fairy tales or really the super theoretical whispers in some of my travels about spells and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe if I maybe we have to wait for someone to die again, and then we can pull them out. That's how I got back to you.
I mean, I'd rather not. A lot of people have died already. Is there another path? I got out because I looked back at him. Voltaire touched a wall. I don't know.
I tried communicating with them, but it seems to have been blocked. So no external force is able to, at least for mental capacities, is not going to work. So, which is why I'm like, hey, well, the shimmering faint light, and grab it and opportunity and all that. That's the quickest way I've found.
Pounding on the wall, I'm just like, I think they have to figure it out themselves.
Lokia and Gorm, you see 5 statues remain. One of the statues is Isaac.
Got his ass. As I hear another scream, I look around, given that Willow said, wait till people die and then, follow the silhouette or whatever Willow said in his willowy way. I look around frantically.
You catch a faint glimmer of the silhouette before it disappears completely with that investigation roll.
That's my 11.
And amongst the remaining statues, there are 2 others that are recognizable. Umtesh.
Kill that bitch. Don't care. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
The child.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
Do it. I dare you.
And Coralie.
I knew that one was coming. Loki kind of starts losing it again. As this silhouette, I see it for a second. I reach out to it. I don't see it anymore. Look at my hand, look around, and I start yelling at my patron in Celestial. I just start yelling at her. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. I hate her. Yeah, I'm just yelling. You said this wouldn't happen. You said you would help me save them. Where the fuck are you right now? Why won't you help me? Just halfway through, it switches to Infernal, and Gorm would just hear Lokia these deep, kind of guttural screams. She raises up her axe, and she's just screaming. She looks like she could cry. Yeah, she's just screaming at her patron. Fuck you, Cleopas.
The voice of your patron that you hear back response, it seems as though they are speaking with a throat full of blood.
Oh.
That's what it sounds like. And you hear 2 words, I'm trying.
Oh.
And you continue to feel that sort of strained connection, and that sinister voice enters your mind. She cannot help you here. This is my testing chamber.
Is his little shadowy figure self still in the corner?
No.
Oh, cool. In that case, I take my axe, activate Hex and Pact weapon, and I just start hitting shit. whatever I can get to. I split open a table. I hit the wall. I hit the ground. I take a couple steps back from Gorm first, and I just start hitting shit.
And what the
Screaming and
rest of you
infernal.
see, Voltaire, Isaac, and Will, you see columns start to crumble, tables start to split into two, chairs just get fucking smashed to bits just by seemingly nothing. They're
You
almost
don't
like
see the silhouette?
exploding. No, you do not. And no one else seems to be dropping dead. The only thing you see are these objects just destroying themselves, essentially.
And I'm screaming out in infernal while this is happening. I'm just, we'll test this, you fucking cunt! Is this enough for you to observe? Do you like what you see? She's just screaming stuff like that as she's just bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I'm just dropping the C word at Thursday. Jeez. You have work tomorrow. Holy.
Yeah, I'm losing it.
Anything you're doing, Gorm, while Ilkia is crashing out?
Well, Gorm got an idea to say a quick prayer to Paylor, but that's more of a one and done, not really expecting anything out of that. And Gorm's gonna continue. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Gorm's gonna continue trying to talk to this shadowy whatever it is. Like, what do you even want? Like, listen, we're tired. We're just trying to save the world here. What do you want?
You wish to save the world, but can't even save yourself. The battles you fight, not only physically, but mentally, are laughable. You fail every time with every scar. What do you expect to achieve?
Well, see, there's a whole invasion. I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's like an interplanetary invasion going on. We kind of want that to not happen. So what we're expecting to achieve is making that not happen.
They are but pawns. They do as I say. And this invasion you speak of, 'tis merely another test.
Has anyone ever told you you're not good at answering questions?
But I have answered.
No, you didn't. You never said what you even wanted.
But I have. I would not expect those of a lesser mind to comprehend the answers I give. Look here. As you are just causing mayhem, you and only you hear this voice in your head. You hunt a demon, little tiefling. But look at the path behind you. It is paved with the heartache he created. Are you sure you just aren't his favorite creation?
She swings axe over her head down at another table and just yelling in like 3 different languages now.
Well, which languages? And what are you saying?
Celestial, Draconic, and Infernal.
Okay.
Just shut up, shut up!
I will not shut up.
After she splits a table, she just grabs a chair with her hand and like hurls it against the wall, falls to her knees, kind of like almost grabs her horns and then like head to the ground. And she's once again just kind of gone into shaking mode because this thing is so overwhelmingly evil and she is upset and she doesn't like when people talk about her dad. And she just kind of screams once again. This is very loud. Sorry, Gorm, who has to listen to Lokia yelling. And she will kind of then just go still for a moment. And whispering now in Infernal. What does it even matter to you? Why? Why does this matter? Why does any of this matter to you?
It matters not. Again, this is but a test.
A test of what?
You will find out in due time.
Hate this
But for
bitch.
now, sit in your own pity. Cry about things you cannot accomplish. It will only delay your own inevitable. Or you can rise and find the lost city between cities.
Puts her head up and just kind of like looks around. What the fuck is that supposed to even mean?
And you look around, you see Voltaire, Willow, and
Oh,
Isaac.
hi guys. I like look up. I have like an axe in one hand, like my knuckles are kind of bloody. There's like sweat coming off of my head, tears on my face. I just kind of look up. What the fuck?
And you see all of the shit that you just destroyed in this area too.
I look around.
And you see a few scared children cowering in the corner. One of them being Umtash.
I stand up. I kind of like flick my axe back onto my back. It had like a little golden and black glow to it, and the glow just kind of dims. And she just kind of looks around. Where?
Here, but not here. I don't. I just kind of like goes back in thought. He'll put a kind of a hand on Loki's shoulder and just like kind of there because he can very clearly see that she's been crying. So he'll kind of like
What? I don't
or like
cry.
the pat on the shoulder, just hold it there for just in case she needs or wants any comfort. But he'll kind of go back to like beautiful minding his way through like the it's embarrassing trying to put everything together.
Do I see Cora in this room?
He is not in this room.
Okay, cool.
Gorm.
Yeah, Gorm's turn.
So, where are my friends?
Give me 1 second. Let me change that just a little tiny bit. What the fuck is going on here? There we go. Okay. That voice, Gorm, says to you, well, now that we are alone, we can discuss. And that figure appears in front of you, very much in front of you. They are hooded. The light seems to be bouncing off of them. You call me coward. Here I am.
Well, if all you wanted this whole time was to catch a fair one, you should have said something.
Do you really wish to combat me?
I don't know. Are you really the person, thing, whatever behind all of this?
He does not answer.
Mm.
He is waiting for you to make a move.
And Gorm is trying real hard to resist
You know
his
what?
instincts.
Life isn't so bad after all. Eventually, I found the metro station and took it home, back to the plateau. Oh shit. Sorry, guys.
You said you're fighting the urge to what, Gorm?
Uh, the urge to get violent because I feel like this is a trap. This is very much bait. I still don't understand what the objective is.
He looks to you, Gorm, and he says, "You want so bad to strike me down. Do it. Give in to your rage."
I might, but first I want to know why. Damn it.
Voltaire, you do manage to make a hole eventually, and you see Zora and Cece at the far end of the room, and Cece sees you and gives you a little hi.
What is the deal with these statues? What are you doing with them? Are they supposed to represent something? A few of them looked familiar, kind of.
Again, this is but a test. What do you do when lives are at stake? Do you stand idly by and watch them fall? Or do you become proactive? It appears as though it is the former.
Are you looking for a first-hand example?
You can certainly try.
All right, I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna try to hit him.
Go ahead.
I wasn't expecting a go ahead.
Oh, excuse me. All right, cool. 31. Go ahead and roll damage. You strike true, although no blood seems to come out of this creature. He looks to you and he says, "My turn. I need you to make a con save. And the DC to beat is 22. Holy shit. Give me a second. You're going to take half of this. And this is going to be necrotic damage.
Jesus. So if that's necrotic, and I have resistance to necrotic, so I'm taking half of half.
Okay.
So that's nice, I guess.
So it'd be half of a half, so it'd be a quarter of that damage. So was it 5? So it'd be 23.
Okay.
Anything you would like to do?
No, not really.
Do you wish to strike me down?
Once I figure out how, sure. Doesn't seem like you bleed.
I am beyond the need for blood.
What do you need?
No.
But you said earlier you already know everything. What could I possibly know that you would need?
You know nothing that I need to know.
Great, so what are we doing here?
Man, I'm really trying there. Fuck.
Why am I here? Where are my friends? What the hell's going on?
All right. I don't know how to respond to that.
For most of the session.
Well, I think of how to hole in the wall. And you said you wanted to pop Mike into the room.
Correct. Yep.
Actually, bring you onto the other map and fix a couple things that I forgot to fix before I put you guys on this map. All right. So we'll say that you're in the room with them.
Can I glance back through the same scene?
Yeah, it's exactly the way that you just had. Speak up.
We got ported into a alternate dimension of some sort, like a false reality, and there were statues. I managed to find a hole in the wall, and there were mirrors. Popped back in this reality, and everybody was falling over dead.
You see her ponder for a moment, trying to make sense of all the information that you just dumped onto her. Hmm. Bo used to tell me stories about alternate planes and stuff like that. Uh, there was one. I, it was kind of crazy, actually. It doesn't matter. Anyway, all right. Best we could do right now is do a head count, do a check on everyone that's still standing, and make sure that we keep our eyes peeled on any slight changes, anything that may trigger some sort of anything to happen, and we lock in on that, and we just, man, I really wish Bo were here. He was a leader. Um, I used to be one,
Still
not
are.
anymore.
We got Isaac out there looking around, trying to do exactly that. Watch for anything different patterns.
Isaac, as you are scanning the room and trying to just lock into the moment, a hand touches your shoulder. Well, don't you stay. Tall drink of water. And you look behind you, and it's a red-skinned tiefling with short brown hair, with a sort of like goatee situation. He looks very fancy dressed, very suave looking. Um, Lokia, you know this to be Lokavir. He's very much like he's a scumbag. But Isaac does not know this at all. Say, fancy after all of this, we maybe sneak off somewhere? Oh, I'm really digging the scholarly.
If not, I will visit you in your dreams and torment you until the end of time. Back off. Thank you.
Lokavir looks at you, Willow. Gives you like a little like a sort of like a sure sort of smile. Very much like a okay, sure, yeah, you think that, and looks over at Isaac. Well, darling, on second thought, you're not really my type. Sorry, doll.
Isaac looks a little sad. Ah, man. It's an internal man. It's a like, okay. And he's just gonna smile and kind of sadly bid Lokavir adieu. And just kind of go back to keeping an eye on the situation. Man, weird time to come on to me, but alright.
I mean, players gotta play.
I mean, you know what? I respect the hustle. I do have to say
It's the end
that.
of the world. Gotta get somewhere you can.
Yeah, I do. I respect the hustle. Like, saw an opportunity. It's like, well, now or never.
Isaac, could you roll me a con save, please?
Oh, man. No. Why do you ask me for these things?
You know.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, awesome. Guys, not above a 10 the whole session.
It is
Not
plus
Wow.
5.
below 10 the whole game. Okay.
13 because of me.
Wow. Yay.
Yeah,
I
you're
will
welcome.
say, now that you're back in this space, Lokia, you feel the full presence of your patron.
Wonderful. Thank you for dropping by, bitch.
Welcome back,
Just
bro.
kidding. I'll say that. I, in a shocking turn of events, feel no way one way or another about this. I am fully sugar babied out with her. I don't give a fuck.
From where you're standing, Lokia, you
Oh.
see Isaac's demeanor slightly change from a observant, I'm going to find out the root of this, to a, oh fuck, sort of demeanor, as they're sort of looking down at themselves.
I go over immediately and I grab Isaac by the shoulders and look down to where like they're looking and just kind of look him over. What's wrong? What happened?
Isaac, you feel very lightheaded, like you were going to pass out at any moment.
I don't feel well. Is it just me, or is the world getting very spinny?
No. And I kind of prepare myself to grab Isaac should he fall or faint in my strong arms. If I
You
have
also
those.
hear, Daddy, I don't feel good. And it's Umtash.
Do you look over to Umtash over my shoulder still once again, hands ready to catch Isaac. And I look up at Willow. Something is wrong. Something is very deeply wrong. And I just kind of like whip my head over, like gesturing to Umtash.
Okay, okay. I go rush to Umtash and see what's going on.
And Umtash sees this strange creature
Oh yeah,
rushing over to him, and he's like,
poor kid.
I phase back into I change to Willow. Sorry, Umtash. Sorry, I just learned something very new. It's still me. It's still me. Still
Willow?
good. Yes, your good friend Willow. Yes, still me. Just learned a couple of new tricks.
Willow, I don't feel good.
What's happening? What's happening? Tell me. Walk me through it. What's going on?
I feel sleepy.
Sleepy? Why are you sleepy? And is there anything that could be triggering this? Any movement, signs, traces of that flash of that flash of sparkle energy, whatever? Are there any traces of that?
Give me a second. Oh, excuse me. You sense a bit of enchantment magic.
Enchantment.
Bless you.
Hey. Does it feel like it's similar to the sleep spell?
No. You roll me a general intelligence check or arcana. I'll give you the choice.
22.
Okay. You recognize some of the aspects of this spell, but it's slightly augmented. This is a forbidden spell.
Voice of the world, care to explain to me what a forbidden spell is?
Give me a second. I'm going to message you.
And how is Willow supposed to know what a freaking forbidden spell is?
Keep in mind they learned under the most dubious of person that they know. They don't know the spell, but they've read about it.
Willow's just like jotting down spell notes and is like, "Oh my gosh, it's Tuesday's spells. That's so crazy. It's just the spells that Philippe does every Tuesday for fun."
This is the one that he casts every day whenever he wakes up.
Yeah, what do you mean forbidden?
It's like, can I write this down? No, fuck you.
No.
Can I please get some a quill and some paper and some ink? No, fuck you, little turd. Go learn it. It's okay, I'm Dash. You got this. Keep awake. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You got this. It'll be fine. Remember all the good times that we remember. Remember the drawing that you gave us. It's all there. And Willow is like stroking her. It's going to be fine. No. Lift him up. See, yes, everything's going to be fine. Everybody's doing okay. And everybody's here, right? Everybody's safe. Don't have to worry about it.
Runrose looks over to you, Willow, and he says, "What's going on? What is happening to Umtash?"
Send a message. Shut the fuck up and make this fucking kid happy. You only have a couple of seconds left, and I want you to make sure that he goes happily. Understood.
Yeah. And he hugs Umtash, and he just says, "It's all right. It's gonna be okay. It, it, we're gonna have so much fun later. It's gonna be okay. Everything's fine."
Just think of all the happy memories that we've had, and if you, it's been a long day, and maybe you should probably rest your eyes. Just think of all the happy thoughts and things that we're going to do tomorrow once we get out of here. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, after all of this, we're gonna draw a nice picture. We're gonna have
That's right.
a nice dinner. We're gonna have
That's
so
right.
much fun, buddy.
Yeah.
And Willow's gonna be there too, and he's gonna make sure that they're gonna make sure they tell you the best bedtime story ever, Tash.
I already have the wonderful main guy there. It's a little orc boy and a little goblin boy who very good at drawing and meets a lot of really cool people with a very caring dad.
Tash goes limp in your arms, and Runross begins to sob uncontrollably. Tash, no,
There's nothing
who
I
could
can
have
do.
done this?
I don't know. All I saw was the traces of what was going to happen, and I was powerless to counteract it. I didn't know where it came from. It was magic, much higher, deadlier than what we can do now. And if whatever this thing is can do it at a whim, what the fuck are we gonna do?
What am I gonna do? He was everything. Now I don't have him.
I'm sorry. And Willow just gives the body to Runrose. And I quickly run to Professor Isaac if it's the same.
I'm gonna cut back to Gorm real quick. Gorm, you look behind you at those statues, and the statue of Umtash crumbles to the ground. And you don't hear a scream. You hear the sobbing of an angry father.
What did you do?
What I've been doing all along.
Which is?
Meet me in the city between cities, the world between worlds, and you will have your answer. And you find yourself back with your friends, and amongst the room are the deceased bodies of all the statues that collapsed. And that is where I'm going to end it.
Well, good night, everybody.
Guys, it's been such a delight to roll up an entirely new character. You know, I have a lot of fun in the character builder.
You're muted if you're talking, Cass.
I was muted. I said watch a bitch cast Revivify and get counterspell.
100%.
Brutal. Ugh.
I can do it 9 times. Actually, no, I can only do it 3 times because I run out of spell slots before I run out of diamonds. But you're cooked, buddy.
I mean, you could think that. It's okay.
Oh,
I do kind of really, really enjoy the like I know that we all know that like evil things are happening and like we kind of understand, not really understand why, but like we understand what's kind of causing it. And to everybody else, it looks like the slimy dude who is the snake oil salesman of town walked up to this older gentleman, flirted hard at him, failed, walked away, and then 3 seconds later, that guy had a heart attack and died.
What a wild day for everybody right now. Holy.
That's
it's actually
that's
because Isaac's never been flirted with before. That's actually what happened. Forbidden spell flirt with Professor.
yeah. He died because he got flirted with. This is gonna put Lokavir on the straight and narrow path. I can feel it.
This is
Redeem-
like the
redeem the
start of his redemption arc is killing Isaac by flirting with him.
Yeah, he's gonna be a cleric. He's gonna pledge himself to, you know, humanity and goodness.
The snake oil sales.
Oh man,
Walked up.
I wish you would have been there, Freddie, for the first Lokavir scene.
Oh no. I liked that when he rocked up, everyone had a very visceral reaction on their face of going, "Oh, this guy."
I mean, everyone else got to see this. Do you want to see what they saw?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, let me. This is the first floor of his house.
Mhm.
Oh, love it.
I'm not. I didn't take any tokens off, so it's the last state that the house was in. This
Okay.
is
Pretty normal. Oh, okay, so it's like a house with bear rag and oh my god. I mean,
Why is Willow's token on the bed?
Don't you remember?
I wasn't here for this.
No, you weren't? I think I was in. Willow went invisible and was following them around.
oh, by the way, that is not a person in the bed.
Ugh, brother,
Oh.
ew.
brother,
That is a lifelike doll replica of Lokavir.
You know
Of
what?
himself?
You can't love
That's-
yourself. How the hell are you gonna love anybody else? Can I get an
That's
amen?
insane. I mean,
Amen.
if we're gonna
Oh.
die to the aliens anyway, I kind of should have said yes.
So you didn't say anything, actually.
That's true.
You fainted.
Shit, I probably shouldn't. Sorry.
Willow cockblocked you.
Look, it's okay. It's okay. To be fair, I think the universe has taken every opportunity to cockblock Isaac his entire life. So.
What's one more?
What's one more?
more?
You know? Let's finish it off with not a bang, you know?
Not a bang.
Let's
Anything
go with
but a
everything
bang,
but a
actually.
bang. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Shout out.
Shout
You
out.
flirt with a guy and he drops dead because you talk to him.
Lokavir, this is a wake up call. Stop being gross.
I'm calling it. He's on a like. Well, first of all, just so you guys know, when Isaac dies, I am playing Loki. Yeah, and so I'm
Good
gonna
to
be
know.
sort of
Good
like
to know.
I'm gonna be a cleric. It's gonna be a whole like redemption arc thing. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So
About chastity.
Willow's horniness increases by 5,000.
Does it? Does it?
Always.
It's like compounding interest.
Pounding interest.
There's gonna be some cum and some pounding.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Good night.
Thank you and good night. That is all.
And that's where that was my cue to leave. Yay.
oh boy.
Very good session though, Dave. That was awful in the best way.
Um,
Like awful in the way where it was like it's really good and it makes me feel like I have worms in my stomach. Not good.
If the goal was to make me feel powerless, you got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yay!
Yeah, man.
Did it.
fuck.
I was so close to cussing you off, and I'm like, and I'm like, this is just a game. Calm the fuck
That's what
down.
I-
This is just a
that's what I
game.
did.
Well, that was
Alright.
great.
I'm getting up.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
it's
too.
bedtime.
Falling asleep. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.